Northwest now, one person is in custody for a shooting that took place at a mall in Vancouver on Halloween.
2 men were hurt and are recovering at home tonight. KPTV's McKenna Marks talked to the victims and one woman who was at the mall with her kids when the shooting started.
My girls were unharmed because of their dads, so, that was the best thing that I could have asked for.
Michaela Martin brought her family to the Vancouver Mall on Halloween to do some trick-or-treating. After loading up on candy, the family decided to grab a bite to eat at the food court. Around 7:30 p.m., a string of gunshots broke out. Michaela was across the food court from her family at the time and immediately started thinking about getting her family out of danger.
Of course, my first thought was, I can't leave. I gotta get. My whole world was on the other side of the cafeteria.
Michaela's boyfriend Brandon and the father of her children Daniel were both shot. Daniel was shot in the foot.
It missed all the bones and everything, so thankfully there's seemingly no permanent damage, just hurts a lot.
Brandon was shot in the side, just below his ribs.
They're leaving the bullet in because it's too dangerous to take it out.
Despite their injuries, both Brandon and Daniel are thankful that they made it out alive.
A fear of mine in realizing that we're both hit and that we could both be gone. So, and that Michaela was going to be left with no one, and that scared me the entire time.
One person was killed in the shooting. Michaela and her family tell me they witnessed the whole thing. Michaela says her 2 daughters, just 3 and 5 years old, have been traumatized. She posted a TikTok online to share her story.
Having to go through that at such a young age, I just can't.
As everyone starts to recover, the family has started a GoFundMe to raise money for therapy and medical bills. You can donate at kptv.com. In the meantime, the family wants to thank everyone who helped them the night of the shooting.
The military man had dog tags on, took his shirt off and helped hold pressure on my wounds and stayed with me until the medics got there, and I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you.
Michaela tells me she wants to connect with other witnesses to try and heal together.
We're better together and we're better as a community, and it's hard to go through something like this, and just because I was so close doesn't mean it wasn't affecting for everybody else who was involved. There were hundreds of people there.
Now, because of that shooting, the Vancouver community came together for a trick-or-treat redo over the weekend. 2 women created a trunk-or-treat event and shared it online. Within hours, hundreds of people RSVP'd and dozens volunteered to hand out candy.
Without them, it wouldn't be a trunk-or-treat. It'd be, oh, here's a piece of candy, no one came.
And one family who showed up for the event said they left the mall just before the shooting started.
My friends were there. It was terrible. We left literally minutes before that it had happened, and we were literally crying in the car.
And the organizers say the event was a huge success, and many of the kids enjoyed getting another chance to break out their costumes.